What's up, guys? My name is Brock. You're watching The Modest Man, and today we're talking about business casual style for men. Some of the most common questions I hear about business casual is, what is business casual style? What does it mean in 2019 and beyond? What shoes can you wear with business casual outfits? Can you wear jeans to a business casual office? So we're going to talk about all of that stuff. I'm going to answer all the questions you have about this dress code. So for the most part, gone are the days where men have to wear a suit and tie to work. Most office jobs employ a business casual dress code, and that's great, but it also leaves us kind of wondering, what exactly do I wear to work today? So at a minimum, here's what you need to know about business casual. No suits, no jeans unless your manager gives the okay, no t-shirts, usually no polo shirts, no sneakers, no sandals or flip-flops, obviously, no casual boots, although dress boots are okay, ties are not required, tucked in shirts pretty much always, and then blazers and sport coats are pretty much always okay. So if you just stick to those rules, you're gonna be fine. But if you really wanna master the business casual look, continue watching. And if you don't have a lot of time, I will put timestamps down below in the description, so feel free to jump ahead. Real quick, let's talk about a brief history of business casual. How did this dress code even get started? Up until the early 1960s, there was no such thing as a casual Friday. There was no business casual. Men just wore formal clothes to the office, like a suit and tie. It was actually a Hawaiian custom called Aloha Friday that introduced casual Fridays very slowly to the States, and that was actually what business casual came from. Believe it or not, the Hawaiian Fashion Guild was trying to sell more Aloha clothing, like Hawaiian print shirts, and so they started this tradition of Aloha Fridays. It spread across the Pacific to California, and of course, guys were all about it, because if you could have one day a week where you could wear more casual clothing, then why not? So many of our traditions and things that we just believe in, casual Fridays and ultimately business casual was a marketing ploy. So yeah, it's kind of random, but I think it caught on so quickly because guys were just sick of wearing full suits and ties, and they just wanted to be comfortable. So, people really jumped on board and adopted the casual Friday and then the business casual trend. So you fast forward to the 1990s, offices are more casual than they've ever been, and major brands like Levi's are taking notice, and that's why they invented Dockers, their khaki pants or their chinos brand, because they wanted to give guys an alternative to wear to a business casual office that wasn't denim. So they started marketing these khaki pants very aggressively with these really funny, like 90s style commercials. I'll link to one of them down below because they're hilarious. But it really caught on, and khaki pants became the unofficial business casual pant. They were just a little more comfortable than suit pants. Levi's even went so far to create this visual pamphlet that they sent to department stores that was like a complete guide to business casual, and they kind of showed guys wearing these relaxed fit khaki pant, blue shirt, and sometimes a casual sport coat or a sweater, which became like the business casual uniform. All the other preppy brands like Ralph Lauren, Brooks Brothers, and J. Crew, they all caught on, they all jumped on board, and business casual was here to stay. So what does business casual mean in 2019? Well, it's more casual than it used to be. So it used to be that maybe you didn't have to wear a suit. You could wear like a jacket with odd trousers, even a casual jacket like a sport coat, a casual button up and no tie. But these days, you really don't need to wear a jacket in most business casual workplaces. So if you're working in like a standard 9-to-5 job, say you're entry level or mid-level, like you're not like an executive, your uniform is probably gonna be either dress pants or chino pants, and then a tucked in button-up shirt or a button-down shirt. And then maybe if you have a meeting, you could throw on like a sport coat or a blazer. So we'll look at a couple example outfits. So for example, say it's Monday, you have a presentation to your boss. You might wear gray wool trousers, a white dress shirt, a blue sport coat, and black Oxfords or loafers. Tuesday through Thursday, you don't have any big meetings. You could wear chino pants, a more casual button-up shirt like an Oxford, and then if it's fall or winter, you could throw on like a cardigan or a V-neck wool sweater, and then you just wear like derbies or loafers or kind of like a dressier boot, like a dressy chukka boot. And then casual Friday, most businesses have casual Fridays, so you could wear jeans, a tucked-in button-up shirt with maybe a sweater over it if it's cold outside, and then like a suede Chelsea boot or something a little more casual. I really like layering up with a sweater instead of a sport coat, especially during the fall winter, because it provides a little bit of extra warmth, a little bit of visual interest and style with the layering, but it's not as formal as wearing a blazer or a sport coat. Also, a lot of offices these days take Casual Fridays very seriously, so you can wear an untucked button-up shirt or a polo shirt with, chino pants or jeans and more casual shoes like, driving mocks, sometimes even nicer sneakers. And when you do wear a casual button-up shirt, don't just untuck your dress shirt because it's gonna be too long, it's gonna have the wrong hem shape, so you wanna get a casual button-up that's actually meant to be worn untucked. All right, let's talk about business casual shoes. In general, you're gonna wanna stay away from super casual shoes like sneakers, boat shoes, any sort of flip-flop or sandal, espadrilles, even driving mocks. Those are all gonna be too casual for the workplace. But other than those, pretty much any type of dress shoe is totally fine. So 6 types of shoes that are perfect for business casual would be Oxfords, Brogues, any sort of Blucher or Derby, any sort of loafer, a chukka boot, and a Chelsea boot. When in doubt, you really can't go wrong with any sort of casual lace-up like a wingtip or a derby or any type of loafer. Probably the biggest mistake I see with shoes is people wearing shoes that they think are dressy, but they're not. So for example, boat shoes are really not appropriate for the office. They're a very casual shoe, so instead just wear a proper loafer. Remember that when it comes to shoes, it's better to be slightly overdressed than slightly underdressed, and it's easy to take a dress shoe and kind of dress it down versus taking a casual shoe and trying to dress it up. Now you might be wondering, are jeans business casual? Technically no. Like a menswear purist is never gonna wear jeans to a business casual workplace, but these days, a lot of offices do allow jeans, assuming they're the right kind of jeans. I think the problem is that most guys don't understand there are so many different types of jeans, and casual jeans are really not appropriate for a business casual setting. So if you are gonna wear jeans, first of all, clear it with your manager. It might be just okay for Casual Fridays, but even on Casual Fridays, make sure they're fitted, they're the right length, so they're hemmed to the right length, they're not distressed, they're dark wash, and they don't have any like fading or tears or anything like that. Let's talk about business casual mistakes. There are 3 mistakes that I see men making all the time that just ruins your business casual look. So the first mistake is guys just wearing their suit jackets as sport coats. A lot of the time, suit jackets just don't really look right when they're worn with super casual outfits. So yes, you can mix and match suit jackets and dress pants. Sometimes you can even wear a suit jacket with a pair of chinos if it's a casual suit jacket. So if you want to wear a jacket, just get a more casual jacket, something that has less structuring, less shoulder padding, and is made from a more casual fabric. The second mistake I see is guys wearing shoes that are too casual for the office. Like I mentioned, boat shoes are never the best choice when you're wearing like a tucked in shirt to chinos. You should always go with like loafers, something a little more formal than the boat shoe. And the third mistake I see all the time is guys wearing super casual accessories with business casual outfits. For example, the backpack. Now I understand some guys prefer backpacks to messenger bags or briefcases, but if you are gonna wear a backpack, don't wear one that looks like you're heading to like a tech conference or high school. Consider a brand like Everlane or Tumi or Herschel to get a more handsome backpack that's more appropriate for the business casual setting. For what it's worth, I prefer a messenger bag or a crossbody bag or just a regular briefcase. Now, if you want a bunch of outfit ideas, I don't want this video to get too long, so I'll link to the article down below that has 20 plus business casual outfit ideas, some from me and some from other stylish guys around the internet. So definitely go check that out for some inspiration. And last thing I want to touch on is Casual Fridays. So just like the business casual dress code in general, Casual Fridays vary widely from one office to the next. In a more formal office, Casual Friday might just mean no jacket or no tie. But in a more casual office, a more laid back workplace, Casual Fridays might mean jeans and a t-shirt. I personally think you should err on the side of formal, so don't take Casual Fridays too seriously. You don't want to be that guy that is coming in with flip-flops and shorts and a graphic tee. I still want to look put together, like I care about my appearance, even though it's more casual. If you have any questions for me, let me know down in the comment section. Be sure to check that link down in the description to get all those business casual outfit ideas. And I appreciate you. Thank you as always for watching. Until next time, stay stylish.